Hey guys, this your girl, the Kitchen by Faith.
You said I'd keep you satisfied here. So tell me why you go over there. I can't see you when I want to. We don't do the things we once used to do. The clock on the wall strikes the
Hey Nikki, hey Cool Gamer.
all night long. You haven't
Type the word faith.
you and me. If it's pleasure that you're seeking, then the secrets they are keeping us apart.
Type the word faith, Cool Gamer, and Nikki.
Of a three-way love affair.
Trying to play a little something, tell your guys good morning.
Don't you know that three is a crime?
How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Crazy dog.
Don't know what it's like to be me, and you don't know what you're putting me through. If I'm unsure of your intentions, it's 'cause you always fail.
Happy Friday. Hey DS. Type word faith. Pick up the links that's here.
Well, I've tried so many times, but now it's starting to draw the line.
Type the word faith.
I think it's over, and I don't want to be caught in the middle. Well, I freeway love.
I don't know why this thing is like this.
I never put me in my middle. Well, my freeway love. Well, don't you know that is a crime?
Type the word faith, guys. Type the word faith. Don't put the thumbs up.
If you want my love, and darling, you put it on a shelf. What more can I give you all of me, darling? You set it free.
Can't stay. Oh, okay. But still, you can type the word faith so people can pick you up as they come in. And when you get the time, you can respond back to them. Guys, unfortunately, something's going on my phone. Oh, okay. Probably gotta go to your settings and to the settings to the sound and turn it up from there.
I need somebody to pick me up when I'm down to the ground. I need someone that will cover it. Yeah, I love you. I need
Hey guys, it's your girl, the Pitch by Faith. Excuse me, but I washed my head and I just blew it out and I just said later for it, that is it. How are you guys doing? I just played Mariah Three's a Crowd. It's part of what I'm going to talk about tonight. Know your value. Know your value. What's the difference between worth and value? What's the difference between worth and value? Because our young folks' relationships and all that other stuff is just crazy. But to my new folks that came in, I've been out visiting a lot of channels lately. A lot of channels I've been out there visiting, and I just came to be all natural, right? All natural, and hopefully some new folks will come in. Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget the thumbs up as you come into the room. If you choose to stay up in the clouds, that's fine. If you want to come down, type the word faith. Type the word faith. So if you have to leave, when people come in, they'll be able to pick you up. And when you get the chance, you could like subscribe to them. At when you have the time. But for tonight, that's what we do over here. I have people type the word faith. That automatically drops your link. Nightbot will drop your link. Looking beautiful. Thank you. Um, Type the word. Did you type the word faith? Faith DS. Just type. I know you say you won't be long, and that's fine. But type the word faith. So I don't want nobody to miss out that comes over here on my channel, because that's my give back. Y'all guys come over here. Y'all spend time with me. Y'all hang out with me. We have good conversations, and my give back is making sure that when somebody comes in a room, that you guys are acknowledged and will be picked up. So that's why I asked for you guys to type the word faith. And I am Deborah Catch by Faith. My t-shirt, Deborah Catch by Faith, motivational, inspirational speaker. I'm not a grow channel, but I'm a go channel. I like to help people to, if you watch my last video last night, I was helping channels to grow. And that's people coming in and picking up links to grow each other's channel. I do monthly meet and greets also, where you come on in and meet people and help to grow your channel. I also spin the wheel so you can win like a little something, because a lot of people don't like to give out their addresses, and I understand that. So I do small cash giveaways. I do shout outs. I'm also an activist. Look at join button. NC, not another child. NC, not another child. Not another child. Stop it. These guns is crazy. The world, we live in a different time, in a different world. They are chaotic, and as activists, these guns off the street. I like crocheting. I'm y'all number one biggest supporter. I may not can come to your channel all at one time, but you can't visit everything at once. But just know for sure that I will be over to your channel. You come over to mine, of course I'm gonna go over there to yours and support, your channel. Look at some videos, and I like to do collaborations, and I like to do panel sessions. I love to do open panels where we can just talk about any and everything. I say I never came from the church. Everything that's happening out in the world, we're going to bring it back to the Word of God. And I mean, we talk about everything. So, hey, VT, I love your energy. Thanks. Type of word faith. Be sure to pick up Faith DS. She's new to the family. Well, she's family now, so she ain't no longer new. And DS, be sure you pick up Nikki Fun Times and VT. And I think you may have Cool Gamer. I'm not too sure, but Cool Gamer be all over the place. Cool Gamer be all over the place. He is just something else. So tonight I wanted just to talk about the difference between worth and value. Because value is used to stress the significance and importance of a particular item. It's a broad term that encompasses both emotion and cost, where worth, on the other hand, is the cost of a particular item, referring to buying or selling. So worth is commonly used when speaking of monetary stuff. I like this I had read, and it says, if you don't know your value, somebody will tell you your value and it will be less than your worth. Let me say that again. If you don't know if you don't know your own value, somebody will tell you, particularly a man, woman, they will tell you your value and it will be less than what you're worth. They're always trying to downplay you, right? Always trying to downplay you a little bit, like you know, if you're up there and especially low, if this is more conversation for young people or young adults, some are the ones, you know, relationships or whatnot, where we double down, you know, we kind of like double down, make it work, you know, but sometimes even that you still have to know your value, what your value is, and you're worth so much more. I had wrote something in 2011, you know, on Facebook that brings you your memories. So the memory up like a few days ago, and I had wrote it down, and it was I did it August 11th, and the name of it was Know Your Value. So I had wrote, have you ever noticed that Rolls Royce and Bentleys don't have commercials? Now you see all the other ships, Ford, Lexus, Toyota, Camry, all them crazy cars, all of them have commercials. But Rolls Royce and Bentleys don't have commercials. What's the reason? They know the value of their product brings customers to them. They know the value of their product brings customers to them. What's the lesson? When you know your value, you don't have to beg people to like you or to be your mate or to spend time with you or to love you. You have to be confident in who God made you to be, because everyone can't afford the luxury of your friendship. Ain't that something? Sometimes I write so much because I love to write. And when it comes back, I'd be like, dang, I wrote that. I wonder why I wrote that for. What was I going through or something like that there? But it's true. It's true. You have to know your worth. You call me I'm more than a Bentley. I'm more than a Rolls Royce. You know, that's how you have to not think of yourself, know yourself as. So, you know, can't nobody come in and kind of like, you know, double down on you. Like, you know, some people say, she ain't all that. How will you know she ain't all that if you ain't never talked to her, hung out with her, see what she's about, or even see how she does, how she moves and stuff like that. If she got some type of something going on, some type of business, something going on, we got to know her worth and find out how she did things, for we can get some of that knowledge so it can fall off on us and we can help build ourselves up too. We can't keep chopping each other down. And even up here, people will not help you. They will not help you or tell you how to do X, Y, and Z. When I first started YouTube, and we all started from the same number, 0. We all started from the same number. But people tend to forget when they start climbing the ladder, you know, they just don't want to tell you anything. Me and my sister, Catherine, with friends, we're not like that. We try to help out. She's the one really, well, how I started my YouTube page was during the pandemic. We was all online, nobody go nowhere. And I do ministry. And my ministry was with of course, with my church. And I love street ministry. So we can't go out in the streets, right? So I'm like, how can I continue to spread the gospel? I've been had a YouTube page since 2010. But you know, I didn't know about YouTube, that it goes this far like this here. You can get monetized, you can do all the things that you can do on YouTube. I just used to use it for looking at movies or just looking up stuff or something like that, or looking at other little things. I never thought to be a content creator. And so, you know, God gave it to me, YouTube page. My YouTube page. My sister already doing it. So she just, showed me a few of the ropes like that. And that's how I got to where I am. I started doing things, and 0 became 1, 1 became 10, 10 became 20. And it was a process. But I had to know my value and my worth to get out there and do what needs to be done, because my thing it was in my heart is to spread the gospel. That's the only thing I wanted to do, was just spread the gospel. I wasn't worrying about people coming in. I just want whoever saw it, whoever didn't. That's the way I looked at it. But of course God thought something else, and he just sending the masses and made it do what it do. Thank you, Lord, for that. But we like to help people, and people up here, they don't tell you anything. They just, you just pretty much have to wing it on your own. You get a lot of false information that's not true, or you just willy-nilly and this, that, and other. But when you run into good people that have good hearts to help you out, to help you build, because a person that already know their value want to help you to grow. They're not worrying about you surpassing them. I don't care about that. I want you to be the greatest you that you can be. I want you to be the greatest content creator that you can be. There's a lot of people that's just supporters. They just come on and just, they support everybody that comes into the chat. I always tell them, make a video or two. Because because you're supporting now, you don't know what you want to do later. Later on, you might get a whole new insight that you want to do something. So don't only be a supporter, let people support you back. You may not have no videos, but put one little video up there and let people support you back. Next thing you know, you got 500 subscribers and 2 or 3 videos, but you can build from there. And that's what it's all about. It's about helping one another, helping each other to grow, to build, and all the other good stuff. Let me see what you guys are saying over here. BT said, you are so supportive. Catherine is so supportive as well. You both have really helped me. You're welcome. Steve, checking in. Peace and blessings to all. How are you doing? I am fine. Hey, Buck Files. Thanks. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. Yeah, so we must know our worth. Exactly. Know your worth and know your value. Deborah, that's true. When you start to grow, they seem like they try to hinder you. Will do understand sneaky things, even though they have more subs and more whatever. Yeah, they do. They do. And it's just a selfish act. Because a lot of people that when they start out small, when they tend to grow, they look at the other bigger YouTubers and so like that when they get kind of like there, it's like, get all that I'm you up here, just as well you go dwindle down, go back to whatever. So I don't think it's cool. Even how I had to learn how to use Nightbot, and no shade to our other cultures from the other islands and the Filipinos, really from the Filipinos. They have a lot of knowledge when it comes to YouTube. Let me tell you, they know the ins and the outs and the pulls and the grabs. They know everything. And what most of them do, not all of them, I've met a whole lot of cool ones. But what I find what most of them do, they'll talk in English, something that you're interested in and need to do, and you're trying to find out how to do it, and they're talking English, and then grab you in. Once you're in, you start looking at the video, and you get to where this here part, how to do X, Y, and Z. They start talking in another language. They start talking in their own language, so now you're lost. But they gain your attention. They call that I forgot what they call that. It's something to draw you in just for clicks and views. They have a name for it on YouTube, though. And it works a lot with them because they have a lot of knowledge on things that you want to do. So I kind of like figure it out because I don't let nothing get the best of me. I will sit there and I'm going to keep doing it and flipping and flopping and doing all I got to do until I've learned how to do it. And when I learn how to do it, I share it. I share it and I make it simple. But for me, it may be hard. I done did this, I done did that, I done figured this out and figured that out. Oh my God, I finally got it. Why wouldn't I want to share that? Because I know somebody else probably was going through the same thing. And that's how I started to use Nightbot to drop the links instead of, I used to go back, me and my sister in the beginning, we used to go back and forth, cutting and pasting, go to your page, cut and paste your name and come back and put it up there. And it was a lot. It was a lot, but we did it. We did it because that was our only way of doing things. That's the only way we knew how to do it. But by learning and gaining more knowledge and looking and just that and other, we got it. We shared what we had. So, yeah, we were. You ain't got to be stingy. You ain't got to be stingy. And stingy is not it. It's not it. In 2 Corinthians 10 and 12, it says, we do not dare to classify or compare ourselves with some who commend themselves. When they measure themselves by themselves and compare themselves with themselves, they are not wise. And we have a lot of people like that. I'm going to read that again. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12. This is the NIV. We do not dare to classify or compare ourselves with someone who commend themselves. When they measure themselves by themselves and compare themselves with themselves, they are not wise. And that's a true saying. That's a true saying. Because you know how it goes, me, myself, and I, me, I, all that good, other good stuff. You know, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that, I. No, nobody does nothing by themselves. If you're learning something, you got it from somebody else, so you ain't do it yourself. You know, even when we come into the world, we ain't coming to the world by ourselves. Like they say, I was born by myself, I'll die by myself. You weren't born by yourself. You know, mom and daddy had to get you here. You know, together, if you know what I mean. So nothing we do is done on our own. It's always somebody or someone helping you along the way, be it good, bad, or indifferent, because there's a lesson in everything, good, bad, and indifferent. So yes. Hey, Maggie Noodles, type the word faith, Maggie. Type the word faith. Y'all be sure to pick up each other. Yeah, y'all be sure to pick up each other. Yeah, so got to know your value. Got to know your value, especially our young people. Our young people, they have to know their value because you know we're all God's masterpiece. We're all God's masterpiece, and He think of us as valuable and worthy. So we have to think of that for ourselves also. You know, yeah, life knocks you down. It kind of pushes you. Life can sometimes beat you up. It can beat you up where you think maybe not that much of yourself, or maybe back then and when I was younger, I was this and I was that. It don't make a difference if you're 20, 50, 60, or 70. It don't make a difference. Know your worth and know your value, you know, at any age, because, you know, don't think when you start to think less of yourself, you start doing down and you let people tell you who you are, what you are, and all that type of stuff. No, don't work like that. Cooks with love. How are you doing, Cooks with love? Type the word faith. Type the word faith. If you have not, type the word faith so Nightbot can drop your link. You know, and continue to socialize and grab each other and pick up on each other. Catherine with Friends is going to come on at 8:00, and I should have put her link down in here, but it's Catherine with a K. Catherine with Friends, and That's my blood sister. And she'll be on at 8 o'clock to also encourage and she do what she do. She talk trash. So y'all get a little trash talking from her. So she's spiritual too, but she talk junk. She talk junk. But um she also helps to to motivate and push. That's what it's all about. Motivating and pushing. You know, your world. Anything planned for the weekend? Anything planned for YouTube? Where do y'all want to go in YouTube? You ever ask yourself that? Like, how far you want to go with it? Um, in the beginning part, I used to tell a lot of people, you know, um, don't give up your day job when you hear that when you're close to being monetized. Because once you get monetized, you're going to have to grind really, really, really hard if you want to make those dollars. I mean, you have to have that camera in your face or somewhere doing something. You're going to have to pump those videos. Um, it's a lot of work. If you want to be like the Cry family, like Be Love and all of them like that there, you're going to have to put in some work. You have to put in some work. Uh, don't let the numbers fool you, because just because, like, even with me, I got what, 6,000 something, but I'm considered a small YouTuber. I'm still considered a small YouTuber. So I may get a check every other month. It depends on how I pump videos. It depends on how I pump videos. If I tend to put my all in it and grind and stuff like that and make video after video and stuff like that, I probably get one every month. But being that I don't, because I don't I don't care about the monetization part so much. When I get a check, I get a check. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. My thing is basically getting the word of God out to the masses. That's my purpose. That's my purpose. Anything else that comes with it is okay. Anything that else comes with it is okay. But I just can't see myself constantly grinding. I'm talking about me. For me, I can't be on the computer all the time like that. I'll be off and on, I'll be off and on. But if you really want to make that money, you're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to put in the work. In the beginning, there's quite a few people, oh, when I'm getting monetized, I'm quitting my job, this, that, and other. You better hold on to that job. You better hold on to that job, because it takes more than just being monetized to start making that money. And that's for real, for real. I want to be able to share people out and use my wall. You're getting there. You're definitely getting there. You know, you're definitely getting there. All of it will come. It took when it took me 1 year to get monetized. It took me 1 year, and that's because I asked people to. My biggest, and back then it was you had to get 1,000 subscribers, which they cut down with I think 500, but you still had to get those watch hours. Was what, 4,000 watch hours, and the subscribers was coming. I was getting those subscribers. It was those watch hours that was the backbreaker. I thought I would never ever, and I would get like real close to 9,000 and something, and just need maybe about 6 or 7 more hours. And it seemed like YouTube just messed with me. They would take away some hours, give it back later on, take away a few more hours, getting close to. It was double hockey sticks, but you know that's the way they do. Don't think that it's people that unsubscribe and stuff like that. Sometimes it's glitches in YouTube. And starting out, a gang of people that I had, I don't even see anymore. And some of them haven't been on in a year or 8 months or 6 months or something like that. Very, they just said, YouTube wasn't what I expected to be, because they thought like once they would get monetized that they start making bank. Um, some just got a little tired of it, and some we just don't get notifications like we used to. We used to get notifications where we knew, when somebody was on. Okay, so and so is on. Let me go over there. So and so is going. Okay, let me go over there. Now, if you're not on or you're not going through your phone and just checking stuff out, you don't know who's on. So that's why it takes a little longer now for people to visit each other's channels, because you don't know who's on. It's just that when you come up, you may get a little notification in your chat, but before you get a little ding, 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 they'll let you kind of like know, hey, you're one of your subscribers on this. It's crazy, you know. I got to get more watch hours up. Yeah. Don't be afraid, as a content creator, to ask your people to play a playlist. Ask people to play your playlist for you. It helps out. You can play your own playlist. Go to your history and look on the side. It'll say clear. Go to your library and you'll see history. And it'll say clear your history. Clear that thing. All them videos and all that stuff that you watch, clear it out. Clear it out. Then go to your own videos and play all of your own videos. And I guarantee you'll see a big increase in your watch hours. If you have different devices to put them on, to play it on, by all means, you each and every one that you got in the house. It helps. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. Some people, they'll say they'll play your playlist and they don't. You'll play theirs, but they won't play yours. And it's sad because it's time consuming. It's very, very time consuming for you to sit there and run somebody's video, and you used to doing little things on your phone or your tablet or something like that there, and you can't because you just want to just let it run. You just want to let it run and get it over with, and you take the time and the energy and the loyalty to do it, and then they don't do yours. You can't take it back. They already got it. So make sure that how I do it is you have to have an Instagram account. You have to have an Instagram account. So you have an Instagram account. I'm going to show your video that what I did in your account. And if you don't do mine, what can I say? But I'm going to make you feel bad about it. I sure am. I'm going to make you feel bad about it. I might watch a little bit when I come on my channel. Sure will. Because it's not right. It's not right for someone to spend 7, 8, or 2, 3, or 1 day, running your stuff for you, and you just take it as that's their loss. That's not cool, and you won't prosper that way. It's called stealing. You stealing somebody's time, somebody's energy. That's not cool. That's not cool. So be careful on people that. When somebody's kind of shady, like, oh yeah, girl, I do this here. You have to have people that you feel that you can trust to do stuff like that. But yeah, they go Captain with friends. Yeah, she will be on at 8 o'clock. Another 15 minutes. Time goes by so fast. I ain't even been up here that long, really. I haven't been up here that long. So, I was talking about a few little Cooks with Love. I gotta see if I have you. Cause Cooks with Love. You want me to run your playlist for you? Cooks with Love. Do you have a playlist made in your in your YouTube, in your playlist, make sure you have some they tell you to do at least a 20-hour playlist. Some people have more than that. Even if they have more than that, you can play up to 20 hours of their playlist, or you can play it all if you want to. You're not for sure. You know how to put your videos into a playlist? Like take about 15, 20 videos and put them all into one, make a playlist. So there has to be in a playlist in order for people to help you with it. Captain with friends is saying, hello, chat. You may know as, oh, Vicky. How you doing, Vicky's Corner? You changed your name. Oh, okay, Vicky. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you have to make a playlist. You have to do that first. A 20-hour playlist, or just take some videos and throw them on in there and make a playlist. And then you ask people, can they play your playlist? For sure. Yes. So I was saying, what are your goals for your channel? I have some playlists, I do believe. Okay. I'll take a look over there and see what you got. Where do you want your channel to go? BT already said, she want to be able to share people out and use her war. Yes. You already know Captain with friends, she just want to be a millionaire, so she want to be a millionaire on her channel is going to go like way up there somewhere. And if that's what you want, that's what you want. Me, I'm a bomb. So wherever God takes it is where he takes it. Yes. Where he takes it, where he takes it. I want to go bad far as I can on my. Okay, you want to go as far as you can? Okay. And when you say as far as you can, like, what is your channel basically about? Like some people have channels like mine. You would look at it, and just from the title alone, you'll see inspirational, motivational. So what that's my base. My base is scripture. That's my base is scripture, and everything else is just extras. But my base is scripture. Some people, their base is crocheting. They may do a little something else, but their base is crocheting. Most cooking channels, they like to deal with most cooking channels. They group themselves amongst each other like that. Just like the knitting circle. The knitting circle likes to hang out with the knitting circle. So other little things that other people are doing, they may go and visit every once in a while, but their main thing is hanging out with groups that does knitting. Me, I'm just international. I'm international. I don't care what you're doing. I'm coming over. And that's just it. I'm global. And that's just it. I'm going to everybody's house. I don't have no picks and chooses where I go. I'm coming. Yes. Cooking and grocery hauls. Okay. That's cool. Because that's what a real supporter does. They support, not just one group, but kind of like give everybody a little piece. Because everybody gave me a little piece. And they were doing like this, that, and other. And everybody's channel is not for everybody. Everybody's channel is not for everybody. You may go over to a channel, you be like, oh no. And they may have subscribed to you. And what you're doing, but you don't agree or like what they're doing. Give them a click and a view, and you don't have to go over there, but your number is still there. and you don't have to indulge yourself in. But he was kind enough to come over to you, and they may not even be. People come to me and they don't even believe in the God that I believe in, but they subscribe. They come in to listen. They'll say like, "Good message there," or something like that. They have their own vision, but they support. They still support. They may not agree with everything that I say, and nobody agrees with what everybody does and everybody say and what everybody believe in. I understand that, but they come over and they support. And that's what I call a loyal person that does something like that. They don't pick and choose or, oh no, oh no, oh no. You never get too far that way. To me, you never get too far that way. If you start limiting yourself, when you know your value and you know what you're worth, you don't care about X, Y, and Z. Okay, I give them a click in the view. Don't mean I have to be bothered with that, but I'm gonna support them because they support me. Yes, I give love to everyone I can. Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna, if it's like off the wall, a porn site or something like that. No, we ain't gonna do all that there. But because that's a spam anyway, so you ain't got to worry about that. But everybody's conversation, everybody's doing is not fit for everybody. But it's okay though. It is okay. Yes. So I done talk my little happy self, my little happy self. Yeah, because I see, a lot of people, they're like, oh no, I'm not, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't going over there. That ain't, no, that ain't me. What is that going on there? If you don't like it, it's called exit on out the room to the left. That's all. You don't have to make no comment of them. Sometimes I be in the clouds. Somebody and give them airtime or you don't have to always come down out the clouds and be. You can stay up in the clouds and listen in, see what they doing, see what they talking about. You ain't got to comment. A view is still a view, you know. Always be here. It can be it's fine. Yep. When I do my drop link thing, for people to support one another. I have more people up in the clouds than I have in the chat. And it's fine because guess what? They picking up people from the clouds. Well, the people in the clouds is picking y'all up from up there. Some people don't want to come down inside. And it's fine. They want to stay and do it do it that way. They don't want to indulge or get to talking or anything like that. They'll go to the channel, make a comment, stuff like that. You're interacting, you're connecting right there. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. As they say, the bush people. I love bush people. They can be up there. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And always make content. I don't care if one person or nobody come into the room. One person or nobody come into the room. Keep making your content. Keep talking about what you're talking about. Don't worry about if somebody come in or nobody don't, because my motto is when you're gone, somebody's gonna always come back and take a look. Somebody's gonna always come back and make a comment. So you're still getting the views. You know, you're still getting the traffic. You're just not interacting in the chat because nobody's there. I had plenty of time, especially just starting out. I may have one or two people up in the chat. I was fine with it, you know. I was fine with it. So I just kept doing what I was doing. If you have a word in you or a message in you or some type of cooking or whatever it is that you do that you want to share, that's what you came up here to do. So you keep on doing that and stay focused on that, and the people will come. The people will come. That's fine, PT. Yeah, the people will come. So you don't have to worry about all the other extra stuff. You don't have to worry about all the extra stuff. I'm starting to see that during the more earlier times, because before YouTube is funny. Sometimes you come on late and you may get 5 or 6 people. Sometimes you come on early and you get just a slew of people, because we all have to remember our time, everybody else's time. You know, over here it's like what, 7:58. So somewhere else it might be just morning, or it could be late evening. We don't know. So whenever you come on YouTube, it's hard to pick a set time. And in the analytics, it tells you when was your best time to come up at certain hours and this, that, and the other. I really can't follow that because it's the traffic. You don't know when people come and go. People come and go all day long. They come and go, and that's it. They come and go. Just do what you need to do. Stay focused on what you need to do, and the people are going to come. Got to go. Will you go ahead and start your channel up? Capping with Friends going to be on at 8 o'clock. When I have 1 or 2 listening, I just keep going. Hopefully they'll subscribe. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Sometimes your numbers will be high, and then sometimes your numbers will be, I wouldn't say your numbers, not so much when you go off, but when you're on, a lot of people like to interact. So they like a lot of people to come into the room when they're on. I would love for at one time. I haven't had that yet, because they come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. So I would love to have that audience like that. I'll be over Catherine. I'll mostly be listening at first. That's no problem. That is no problem. We kind of work together on stuff sometimes. Like I'll call her and I ask her, is she going on? Because a lot of people like to watch us, especially when we're together, because we're independent yet together. So usually I'll be over there on Friday, but I'll go over there tomorrow. And she turn on hers, I turn on mine. We just let it flow. Sometimes I just sit there, I just listen, or I just get in her conversation and she be in mine, and people open up 2 windows. They jump just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it works. It works better for you guys because you can pick up people at the same time from 2 channels. So that's cool. So yeah, she'll be on at 8 o'clock, which is she should be going. I think my this YouTube clock might be a little slow. My hours should be up. But yes, YouTube work well together. Yeah, I just got off, so I'm getting out of these clothes. I hear you. Do what you have to do, child. Do what you have to do. Yes, do what you have to do. So I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to ride out my last 10 minutes just by listening to music. So I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for coming in. Continue to enjoy your evening. Check out Catherine with Friends if you have time to pick up some more folks and see what she's over there talking about. I'm going to hang out for I'm going to do like she did. And tomorrow, more than likely, we're going to, we'll be in the same room. We'll be in the same room. And we'll put our computers and just let it, y'all know, most of y'all know how we do. Hey, Bubble Pie Panay, how are you doing? Thank you for sharing me out. Thank you. Bubble, type the word faith, Faith. Type the word faith. And pick up the links that's here. Pick up the links. Yes. I'll give it I give Bubbles a little while. Like I said, I don't want nobody to miss out. I don't want nobody to miss out. Yes. Let's see. Type the word faith. Type the word faith. Well, I try to find some non-copyright music. Yes. Pick up the links. Pick up the links. Pick up the links. Pick up the links. Thank you for coming in and joining me. Bubbles, I get you. Get me, please. Yeah, Bubbles, pick up the link. Pick up the link, Bubbles. Friend, she's still sitting up. This is bonus points. Been too long. No, you don't get no copyright strikes. I'm gonna run it one more time and then I'm out of here, guys. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for coming in. Cool Gamer, Nikki Fun Time, Faith DS, BT, the Bud Files, Steve Gilmore YouTube channel. Maggie Noodles. Yes. Captain with Friends. Cooks with Love. Bubble Pie Penne. Thank you all for spending some time with me over here. Thank you. Y'all go check out Captain with Friends. Meet some new family, new friends, good conversation, fun, live, laugh, enjoy. Don't let the things of the world weigh you down. Because that ain't nothing but a trick of Satan to get you all upset and to weigh us down. Enjoy life. Have a blessed evening too. Have no fear. Our love will stand. One in your year. Let me go. Let's see if she's on yet. Yes, she is. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is she? Yeah, she's on. I think she's dropping links over there, guys. Captain with Friends is dropping. Let me drop her. Let me drop her link. Let me drop her link down here. Her link is the last one. I'm going to hang up here for a few minutes just in case some people come in. Hey, Keisha Comedy Set, what's going on, girl? I'm about to take 2 steps to the rear and get on out of here. I was just talking about knowing your value. Knowing your value. You have to rewind, but I just dropped Captain with Friends link. She just went live. She's over there dropping links, so y'all can go over there and meet some new family. Over here, you can pick up the links that's here. Glad I caught you. Thanks. I know, because it's so hard catching people these days. I always look at your replays. But you can pick up the links that's here, and you can head over there to her and see what she's talking about. I'll be over there for a few minutes. And yeah. But type the word faith, Keisha. Type the word faith, because I always leave my chat open. I leave my chat open so when people are looking for links, they can come back over and pick up the links that they don't have. So type the word faith before you go. Yes, so when they come in, they can subscribe and check you out. But thank you for stopping by, sis. I love you. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm just going to hang out for a few until my time is up in another minute or so. So go ahead and do what you have to do. Hang over there, Captain with Friends. I'm going to hang out for a minute here, for a second, and then I'm out. These slippers just all over the place. Go over there to Captain with Friends, guys. Captain with Friends. Oh, I should lean back like this more often instead of all up like this. Yes. Gotta do something with this hair, man. Too hot for wigs and weaves. I just put my one braid, bloop, and that's it. Keeps me cool. When it gets cold again, then my head be back down here. Yes. Go over there with Camping with Friends, guys. Check out Camping with Friends. Check out, check out, check out. Go get me something to eat. Ooh, let me unplug. Hot. They're hot. All right, it's my time. Deuces. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be over there at Camping with Friends' house bugging her. Deuces. Talk to you tomorrow. Be blessed. Be safe. Wash them hands. Very important because we touch a lot of things throughout the day. And wash them hands. You'd be so surprised how dirty your hands could be. You go to the store and come back, and how dirty your hands would be. Wash them hands. Wear that mask in closed places. Wear that mask in closed places. The enemy is still lurking, trying to make us not as sick, but nobody ain't got time for that. Still wear those masks in closed places. And until the next time, deuces.